Welcome to the University News Cycle election special.
We are in the midst of one of the most important elections of our lifetime. Will the candidate who has definitely never worked at McDonald's take power back, or will that woman win?
Our coverage of the USA presidential election starts right now.
Friends, UniCyclers, countrymen, lend me your eyes.
Ask not what your university can do for you, but what you can do for your university.
77.
Okay, that's enough.
Sorry, just trying to be patriotic.
The University Student Association is holding its presidential election tonight. Bartholomew Maxwell Worthington the 15th and Susan Jones are set to battle it out to determine the next student body president.
Okay, this just in, the USA stands for University Student Association? Surely they could have used a different name to avoid confusion by nearly everyone, right? I mean, that's confusing to everyone. I mean, not me, I'm fine, but like everyone else would.
The rising political tension on campus has led to outbreaks of violence. Just yesterday, we received reports of a heated dance battle on the quad between Worthington and Jones supporters.
You know, we've come to the realization that politics does more to divide us, and we're sick of it.
That's right, and that's why Hunter and I have decided to put our differences aside and see the bigger picture.
Yeah, that's why Quinn will be endorsing Bartholomew Maxwell Worthington.
Wait, no. What? No, I'm not. The girls gotta support girls.
Oh, so you're gonna vote for her just because she's a woman?
Well, not entirely.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go vote for the better candidate.
Name one of his policies.
We'll be right back.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled unicycling to bring you an important announcement. Due to neither candidate being able to raise the necessary funds for a solo commercial, the network has forced the candidates to share the airtime.
What up? My name is Bartholomew Maxwell Worthington the 15th. My friends call me Bart, and this guy calls me Pledge Master, but, you know, not in a weird way.
Hi, my name is Susan Jones. I'm running for PTA president of Michael Prep Middle School. Many have called me dependable, generous, approachable, right?
I guess I'm supposed to make meaningless promises now, so,
I promise to institute many changes to help improve our students' lives. And if they break the rules just once, well, then it's off to public school. And we all know what happens at public school.
What?
Oh, nothing. That's wrong.
we can abolish shirts. Then we'll work our way up to undershirts.
No more in-class movies. You signed up for this job. I don't care if you're hungover.
Campus budget will be decided by beer pong.
Instead of boring old milk, we'll provide our students with espresso martini wakey boxes so that our students can learn to drink responsibly from a young age. And don't worry, they're virgin.
Giant chair in the middle of the quad. Like, really big. We all need to relax every now and then. Or always.
So vote Jones and give power to the parents, especially if you actually care about your children. Looking at you, Kathy.
If you vote for me, I'll shave Pledge's head. Actually, I might just do that anyways, but still, vote Worth or get off my turf.
Hey!
Comrades, I had a name once, but now my name is Pledge. Remember that name. Do not subject yourselves to the whims of the elite. You are your own individuals. Your own. Hey, no! I got this with my time. You're sharing the ad anyway.
I'm Susan Jones, and I approve this message.
Wait, why he kinda...
Wow. It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong, and today, I am that big man. You were right, Quinn. Susan's the better choice.
Who's Susan? Is she even in the right election?
What? 2 minutes ago, you were all in on Susan.
People change, Hunter. I'm not the woman I was 2 minutes ago. He's assertive. His name is sophisticated. He's abolishing shirts. Can you imagine?
Okay, you know what? Let's just let the debate speak for itself.
Welcome to the University Student Association presidential debate. I'm Hugh G. Lection, and now please welcome your candidates, Susan Jones and Bartholomew Maxwell Worthington the 15th. Susan, you seem happy tonight.
I remember when I had one of those for my little angels. Looks great, sweetie.
Thank you.
Ah, this is nice. Well, let's ruin the vibe with our first question. What extracurriculars will you allocate more funding to?
Many people think I'm not a strategic bro. No, bro. I've created a plan to put together all the best parts of this university. Beer pong, partying, being shirtless, the intricacies of business all into one dope as shiz club.
Please try not to curse.
I introduce to you BMW's World Tour Adventure, or BMW's WTA for short.
Vulgar. I, on the other hand, am thinking science fair, bake sale, maybe a field day if they're really good. And also a running club, so those little guys can just get all their energy out.
Yeah, we actually have that as part of our pledge ritual.
Are there any changes you plan to make on disciplinary actions for violations of the Code of Conduct?
If anybody breaks any rules, they've got to chug a keg. Or hop on one leg. Or
be dragged around on a leash all day.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Pledge.
I think we need to be stricter with detention. These kids need to do something with their Saturdays. Also, we need to limit phone use. These kids just spend all day on that Vine app.
We don't need Vine. The only Vine we need at our frat are grapevines.
It's actually pronounced wines.
What is your stance on women's suffrage?
Women's suffering?
No, suffrage.
I'm completely against women's suffrage.
Obviously, I'm for women's suffrage. Unless they aren't going to vote for me. Then they don't deserve it.
I mean, you heard it here, y'all. A vote for Susan means women's suffering.
Fact checker, can you confirm this? Okay. If elected, what student positions will you create to aid in your administration?
Well, I want these kids to be helpful in the classroom. So I'm thinking of creating student roles that cultivate their leadership skills, like line leaders and hall monitors.
I'll make the position of Chief Big Brain. I don't know what I'll do yet, but it does sound funny.
Well, you don't need a big brain to lead a line.
Well, you know what else is big?
I don't understand. What is it?
What prior experiences make you eligible for such an important position?
My dad's brother's best friend's cousin's chauffeur owns 1% of this university's stock. And he's my uncle.
Well, I went to college with a communications major and a minor in food studies. And I bear the weight of childbirth on 3 separate occasions, so I'm intimately familiar with what it takes to create functioning members of our next generation. And obviously, I have more Facebook followers than Kathy.
Okay, but is your dad's best friend's cousin's chauffeur's also a university stockholder? And your uncle?
What are some actions that you will take to improve the cafeteria quality and selection for students?
Easy. You want Italian? Pledge 1 makes the best ramen. Pledge 3? He's a grilled cheese master. We're changing the whole system here. We are the system. Or the truth.
What happened to Pledge 2?
Oh, Pledge 2's right here. He cooks, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I would like to bring back the food pyramid so that we can have the same healthy basis for food that I had when I was in middle school. Because I was raised on the food pyramid. I turned out great.
Well, Mrs. Jones, couldn't you just say that the My Plate is the same thing in a different format?
Oh, you kids and your newfangled crap. Things were so much better when I was in school. We need the kids to feel what I felt.
The core curriculum has come under fire recently for some controversial content. What is your reaction, and do you plan on making any changes?
I'll change the core curriculum to an exterior curriculum. Classes will be held outside, and we'll be blaring house music 24/7, which should hopefully drown out any conversations controversial from being heard. And also, there'll be sick vibes always. In the big chair.
I think our kids are too cooped up to consider themselves human beings. So I say we enlighten them with field trips. With corresponding worksheets.
The campus has been deemed unsafe recently. What is your plan to improve campus security?
I'll plant 2 pledges at every door in the university. We'll charge them $60 to get in before 12 a.m., and that should hopefully deter any weirdos from coming in. Oh, but girls will get in free.
2 words. Safety, scissors. I don't know who thought they were old enough to have blades in school. Also, I plan to create a squadron of older children to patrol the school and keep the younger kids in their place. I'll also require the students to wear those vintage light-up Skechers as part of their uniform to eliminate the problem of untied shoes.
Finally, school faculty have been demanding higher wages and better benefits, while the current administration has argued there is no room in the budget. If elected, do you plan to support the faculty or the school?
I will make money grow on trees.
Care to elaborate?
No. I move the rest of my time to Miss Frizzle over here.
With the way they're teaching my kid, I say pay them less. You'd think if they actually needed the money, they'd teach better.
Well, that's all the questions we have. Best of luck to both of our candidates, and God help us all.
Isn't it God bless America?
I said what I said.
God bless Bartholomew's face.
Are you kidding me? Don't you see how shallow that is? Susan will take this university into a better age. A great leap forward.
I don't think you realize what you just said. And besides, BMW has got it going on.
A riot broke out this morning at the on-campus polling center after officials reportedly ran out of I voted stickers. Fortunately, they were restocked by the time the horde of students returned with pitchforks and torches.
This just in, BMW has returned from a long journey on the campaign trail, which included stopping for a natty light at every frat house on campus. He is now reported to be lounging in a disappointingly average-sized chair as the votes begin to pour in.
Susan Jones has been spotted driving her minivan back from her son's soccer game, where she reportedly had a verbal altercation with Kathy in the parking lot. Meow! Ladies, stop it!
As the election comes to a close, it seems like something is getting in the way of votes. We go now to our political reporter, Hugh G. Lection. Hugh, what's the holdup?
Hello, sir. What is your name?
Tim.
Okay, Tim. How would you say voting has been going for you today?
Well, sun's shining, birds are chirping, wind's blowing southeast.
And you bring this up because...
It's all the makings of a good election day.
Oh, and this just in, someone has also tried to sneak a giant Trojan horse into the building. I don't really understand the physics of that or how it would affect the votes, but they did it anyway. Okay, I think we're on schedule, so we're just going to the next location now. Wait a second. I've seen you before. You can't just put on a mustache and vote again.
Excuse me, my name is Jim. How dare you, sir?
No.
How dare you?
It's not how... And some citizens are even taking voter security into their own hands, such as this lover of democracy here. Sir, what is your name and what is your mission here today?
Well, my name is Grizzly, and I intend to secure this election by any means necessary. So I've set up bear traps all around the center to scare off the posers.
It truly speaks to the integrity of this country that everyday citizens are standing up against voter fraud.
Wait, voter fraud? I don't care about that. I just want to make sure that the bears don't vote.
What?
You know, bears make up around 30% of the vote. There's one now!
What a wacky day at the polls, ladies and gentlemen. No, Tim, Jim, Bim, whatever the hell your name is. I know you already voted.
Oh, my name's Leroy.
Oh, well, it seems that Leroy doesn't matter anymore because the votes are in. All right, your next University Student Association president is... Pledge? Huh. I guess enough people wrote him Pledge. In that case, let's go to our actual candidates for their conceding speeches.
Frat brothers, frat sisters, non-fraternities. In the face of defeat, I have but one thing to say. I'm gonna go practice my 7-iron.
Wait, no, I'm still on the thing.
Well, I think it's been made clear that this entire election has been rigged since the start by that wretched hag, Kathy. She's had it out for me
ever since I called her out for using Ozempic on the zoo field trip. I mean, nobody looks that good at 45, except for me. I'm all natural. Kathy, I know you're watching this, so let me tell you, your son is never allowed to carpool with mine again to JV soccer.
Pledges of the campus, hear my plea. You have nothing to lose but your leashes and a campus to win. Liberated. That is our most important word. Liberated. Open the frat house doors, for they are open to all. Oppression ends when acceptance enters the triumphant doors of truth that can only be unlocked with the key of righteousness. On the subject of righteousness, I just have to...
And it looks like your pledge time is up. You're officially a brother of Gamma Psi Epsilon. Congrats, Liam.
All right! I gotta go tell my mom! Wow. What a day.
Hello? Oh, the babysitter, yeah? Pick up the kids. Are they alive? Cool, so you need to keep them for like another 2 months? Perfect, bye-bye.
Oh, hey. Looks like we lost.
You lost. Any day's a win for me if I get to drink.
Hey, man, do you want to go right now?
Sure, my wiki box is running low.
Yeah. So is your kid interested in joining a frat?
Obviously not.
Aw, come on.
After everything that you said, I don't think I will.
Oh, come on. I mean, I can bend the rules. I mean, I probably won't. I already bend them enough.
Inspiring words from an inspiring Liam. Well, I guess that's another election come and gone.
You know, these candidates have really inspired me to run in the next election. That's a big step up from the university news cycle.
Hunter, have you ever been involved in politics?
No, but all politicians need to do is talk, and that's literally my entire job.
No, as a newscaster, your job is to inform the public and hold institutions accountable.
No, my job is to play up crime statistics between ads for prescription drugs.
Well, you know what? I like Liam. I think he'll make a good president.
That we can agree on, Quinn. I'm so glad we don't have to deal with that again for another 4 years.
Hunter, again, this is the student association election. They have a new president like every semester.
What? Oh, no they don't.
Yeah.
It's every 4... Listen, I took American history in high school. I know that it's every 4 years.
Well, this is not American history. It's the student association
If
history.
I remember correctly, you said that it was the USA presidential election.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure that was
student.
on my exam. So
we had a headline about University Student Association USA. It's just like a weird abbreviation.
no one would be that stupid to name it USA. That would be way too confusing.
It would well that's how it is. So
No.
it's in the website. You gotta yeah, the USA website.
There's a USA website.
University Student Association website.
See, again, why do they keep naming it like this?
It's just how it is. I don't know.
website.
I didn't make it.
Oh my
so
God. Okay, we really need to talk with these people because that is ridiculous.
well, don't talk to me about it.